Shalom, shalom, Yahshua. I want to start off first things first, when all praise and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah, Bahashem Rakadash, which in the Petty Hebrew tongue, as a correct Heavenly Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Double honors to the apostle elders of Great Millstone, and shalom to you sister brothers living this truth, and shalom to you brothers and sisters that's listening and studying to show yourselves approved. It's going to be a quick little, like a MOTB lesson, Yahshua, because as I play the clip, you're going to see that people are still willfully ignorant of what the mark of the beast is. And we're at the point now where it's not debatable anymore. It's clearly like all in your face. But you can tell people are still going to take the mark of the beast because they want to be willfully ignorant. That's what you are at this point if you want to say that it's not the RFID microchip, because the Lord has laid everything out now. So there's no more leg to stand on. And I hate when I hear people talk about that the mark is a spiritual mark, because that don't even make sense. That's just dumb if people just really thoroughly think about it. That's very dumb. If it's a spiritual mark, most likely you already got it. Plus, Esau Edom don't get down like that. He's a very physical man. He's going to lay out a very physical mark. So with that, I'm going to play this clip. We're going to hear what appears to be an Eve. You know, look like an Eve that might have an Edomite mother or something like that. You know, a little Eve. Nice looking Eve. But she's very ignorant on what the mark of the beast is. And then even in her rant, you're going to see that she got good clues to it, but she just wants to be willfully ignorant on it. I don't know if she done watched the TikTok, if she done watch for Israel, because they promote their BS, or HOI, they promote their BS too. So I don't know if she watched them, and she trying to, and these women, every time they get a little bit of knowledge, they want to go out and make a post and teach somebody. And this be sounding real dumb and ignorant. And she sound real ignorant in this one, because this right here, to me, Yahshua, I'm like, with all these clues and facts laid out, she even gonna say the stuff. She's still gonna get it wrong. So I'm like, man, that's like, hey, we gotta praise the Lord that we're able to see this, because not all of our people can see it. They're still in the dark. Even with the light on, they still in the dark. Still can't see. Make all these points, but can't add it together. So no further ado, I'm going to play the clip, and you're going to see what I'm talking about. And it's just not her. It's a lot of people still on that BS, because there's a lot of Israelite groups that push that spiritual mark thing. And that's just, I mean, that never made sense to me, man. I always figured the mark was something physical. Always. So check her out, Yahshua, and check how crazy she sound. Like, woo, baby. Oh, my Lord. Just shaking my head.
This is a powerful and necessary question. If the mark of the beast is only symbolic, how will it affect real buying and selling? The spirit of prophecy confirms in the great controversy and last day events that Revelation is full of symbolic language, especially when it comes to beasts, marks, and seals. We know when it comes to the beasts, when we compare it to Daniel 7, they are kingdoms or political religious powers. The mark and seal are likewise symbolic, representing internal loyalty and outward compliance. The mark of the beast is enforced false worship by human power. It's not a barcode. It's not a tattoo. It's not a microchip. It's about who you obey. When God's law and man's law contradict, it will be the final test of loyalty. This is why it's symbolic. The mark is not seen by human eyes, but heaven sees it clearly based on who we worship and obey. But how will this symbolic mark affect buying and selling? Even though the mark is spiritual, the enforcement is literal. Revelation 13:17 says that no man might buy or sell lest he have the mark. This means literal economic control will be used to enforce a spiritual decision. So it's like this. The mark is symbolic. It represents loyalty to man's laws rather than God, but the consequences of not taking it are literal: economic sanctions, persecution, and social exclusion. Now, the Bible doesn't use modern terms like cashless society, but it does foretell a system of economic control where your ability to buy and sell is dependent upon allegiance. We are seeing the system right now. CBDCs, biometric IDs, social credit scores, and censorship tied to compliance. All of this makes real-time control of money possible. Once paper cash is gone, digital access becomes permission-based, and that's how worship laws can suddenly become economic laws. This is part of how fear, chaos, and control come together to coerce worship. Someone may ask, how can a symbolic mark stop me from buying bread? Because worship isn't just from your heart. It shows up in your decisions. If you refuse to obey man's worship laws, aka Sunday rest, you will be marked as disobedient in the global system. You will not be able to work, to sell, to participate unless you comply. Even though the mark itself is spiritual, the test will play out in laws, mandates, and marketplaces. A time is coming where being loyal to God means being cut off from buying and selling. And we already see the economic coercion. You won't need a chip in your hand. You'll just need to go along with false worship. Those who refuse, those who stay loyal to God's law, will stand out. And that's when the test comes. Let me know your thoughts below in the comments.
My thought is that you way off. And this is what would trip me out about her rant. In her rant, Yasharala, she mentioned CBDCs and biometrics. I'm like, baby, you right there. What the... Those were physical things. So how you go back, oh, it's a spiritual mark. Esau ain't gonna know based on no spiritual. What you gonna do? Say, oh, yeah, I worship this God. I worship, nah, that Esau ain't gonna leave it up to chance like that. No, it's gonna be a physical thing that's gonna be handed out. It's currently being tested right now. Elon Musk has Neuralink. We'll get more into that later. But I just want to get on the scriptures and show how people just be willfully ignorant of what's in their face. Because she made all the points. I'm like, put it all together. It's going to be a physical mark. And see, with all that she said, she probably don't know who Esau Edom is. So she probably don't know who the devil in the flesh is. And she's just lacking all the way. But I give a point. At least her light is flickering, because most Jake, here in Tulsa, Oklahoma, man, they just straight brain dead. They ain't got a clue. They don't even know about no CBDC. If I say that, they gonna think it's like food stamps or something. That's how lost these Jakes are in Tulsa, Oklahoma, Yasharala. So basically, she put out that it's gonna be a physical thing. It's gonna go out physical, but she tried to say it's a spiritual mark, and that never sat right with me. Never ever. Not even when I was in the truth. I'm like, I always knew it was going to be something physical. And we're going to break it down through the scriptures. See, the Lord tells us to study to show yourself approved. And you also have to be led by the Holy Spirit, or the Ruach Kadash. So let's get to the scriptures. And this time I want to go to the Blue Letter Bible, because I want to get a certain word. And we're going to get to the Greek, the Strong's Concordance of that word, because it's going to really open it all the way up. I don't say that. I mean, to me, when they say he should put a mark on you, to me, that means it's physical. So this is, we're going to start Revelation 13:16. It says, and he calls of all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads. And that he who calls of all is Esau Edom, so-called white man. This is his idea, his technology, his plan. They are the wicked. They are the fathers of the beast system. It's their system. And they're putting it in there to cut off our connection to Yahweh Bashmi Yahushua. Because once you take that mark, that's like Esau stamping you. Putting a stamp on you. That means you belong to him. Because right now he got it like that some type of way, but he wants to make it complete to where Yahushua can't, you don't qualify for salvation anymore. Since he can't get the birthright, he want to make sure we can't get it either. And the mark of the beast is his way of doing it. So, when I read that, right, I'm going to read verse 17, because this should be when people start putting the clues together. It said, and that no man might buy or sell, say that he had the mark or the name of the beast or the number of his name. Verse 18, here is wisdom. Let him that have understanding count the number of the beast, for it is the number of a man. Woo, see, that's clues right there. And his number is 603 score and 6. 666. That's what Esau gonna put on these RFID microchips when he puts them into people's bodies. He's gonna have his stamp on there. The number of the man is Esau Edom, so-called white man. So I want to get this verse right here. And I want to get that word mark. Because that's a big one. To let you, the clues to let you know on really what it is. And you got to know what it is to be properly prepared for what's to come. Because if you're thinking like her, or a lot of other jakes, that the mark is spiritual or some other craziness, sleeping with white women, embargo, we done heard all kind of stuff. When it gets initiated, she'll take the MOTB and think that she's just, she's being futuristic or whatnot, not knowing that she just threw away her salvation. So check out this word mark, Yasharala. And it says, haragma.
Strong's G 5480. Haragma. Haragma.
Haragma. And what does haragma mean? A stamp, an imprinted mark. Of the mark stamped on the forehead or the right hand is a badge of the followers of the Antichrist. The mark branded upon horses. Theme carved, sculpture, graven work of idolatrous images. So that is going to be something physical. And through the spirit of Yahweh Shah, our praises to the apostle elders of Great Millstone, we know what that mark is. It's the RFID microchip. That's why the devil is so fascinated and gung-ho on artificial intelligence and algorithms. Because that's what he's going to use to help keep track of everybody he done put the chip in. All this stuff is full circle. And then she already made some clues. She just tied in together. You got CBDCs, central bank digital currencies, which is devil Donald Trump did sign an executive order for. Why he do that? Because the money gonna go from physical cash to digital, a made up number in cyberspace, which will be regulated by these RFID microchips. It's gonna be like badges, tags. Esau trying to do you like cattle. Like my grandpa, he raised cows, and guess what he used to do, Yasharala? He used to tag them. That way he knew where his cows was, or when his cows would get out. That's what Esau about to do, the so-called white man. So let's go. I got some stuff pulled up on that. It's right here. President Donald Trump. It says, on January 23rd, 2025, President Trump issued an executive order titled Strengthening American Leadership in Digital Financial Technology. Did you peep that, Yasharala? This dude signed an executive order of strengthening American leadership in digital financial technology, the purpose of which is to support the responsible growth and use of digital assets, declaring that the digital asset industry plays a crucial role in innovation and economic development in the United States. The executive order states the administration's policy is to support responsible growth and use of blockchain technology. This devil gonna put you on the blockchain. If you take that microchip in your hand, the one that go in your hand, I think they call it an NFC chip. It's a little small one, real quick incision. They're gonna use probably like tattoo parlors to initiate it, probably little chipper stations. They're gonna come with some type of crisis. The dollar crashing right now. Donald Trump, with that trade war, he's crashing the dollar as we speak. So any day now, they can announce on the news, the dollar's done, but don't panic. All your money is safe. We got all the money in the CBDC. Go to this designated location, get your free, they're going to make you free RFID microchip, and access your money. They're going to make it convenient. You can access your money faster. You be able to go here, go there, go into the buildings, because they're going to probably make it where you can't go in certain buildings unless you got the microchip. Or you can't go to work unless you got the microchip. They're going to put all your health records. They already tried it out with that real ID stuff. They just going to step it up. Right now, Esau, all he doing is he's testing the system. So I'm looking like, how can you say it's a spiritual mark when this dude is making all these physical moves to put a microchip in your body. So the mark of the beast is not debatable anymore. You maybe had a leg to stand on 10 years ago, but right now, I don't want to hear that. If you say it's a spiritual mark, I'm going to look at you like you're stupid. Or if it's anything outside of that, I'm not hearing you. We know what the mark of the beast is. It's in your face now. All the clues is connected. This devil designed the executive order for digital currencies. They got all kinds of digital currencies. They make cryptos. I think every day a new crypto getting made. They just experimenting. But in a minute, it's going to be made mandatory. That's going to be the real money. And if you don't have that, you can't buy or sell. The money is digital now because this devil wants to track everything. He wants to see everything. With cash, you could be private with cash. I can go cut a yard and make $20. Guess what? Uncle Sam don't know about that. So he can't tax me on the $20 I just made. This devil want to make it where he can tax you on every transaction you make. If it's digital, he can track it. He can track your every purchase. You already did that with the debit and credit cards. They got chips in them. That's to track you. That's what Esau Edom wants to do. And this is going to be real bad because if you accept this technology, you are done with Yahweh Bashmi Awashai. You won't get salvation. You have pledged your allegiance to Esau Edom. That's exactly what that is when you go get that. And like right now, you got to know what it is to have your mind prepared to resist it. If you don't know this is coming and Esau crash a dollar, that's going to cause mass panic, fear. And after that, people go, I'm going to pay my house note. I'm going to pay my car note. I'm going to pay this. Esau going to come in like superhero. I got you, man. Just put this in your body and we good. That's how the devil going to do it. Food going to be short. Like, people about to be in mass panic real soon. Real soon, y'all, Sharala. So, what else I wanted to go get? Yeah, I'm going to go get another one, too. Because check out this. You got, man, there's no reason why, no coincidence why Elon Musk is right there next to Donald Trump in the presidency. They got him because they need him. Because he has a version of MOTB. He has Neuralink, what goes in your head. To the Most High, hey, he laid it out for us, man. They got one that go in your hand and one that go in your head. And it says Neuralink's latest announcement by Elon Musk. Key trading signals for crypto investors. You peep that. It says, according to Stock NKT News, Neuralink's recent update shared via Elon Musk on Twitter has sparked significant interest in both the technology and cryptocurrency markets. That Neuralink, that microchip that he got, the RFID microchip that Elon Musk is funding and testing right now, is going to go with the cryptocurrency markets. That's how you're going to be able to buy or sell because all the money going to be digital. So it says, the announcement highlights ongoing advancements in brain-computer interface technology. The devil want to be in your brain, which could drive innovation in AI-related crypto projects and increase trading volumes in tokens linked to neurotechnology sectors. Whoop, did you peep that? It said linked. This thing is going to link, this Neuralink is going to link you to the digital money. That's the mark of the beast. That's why you ain't going to be able to buy or sell. They ain't going to take cash no more. Paper cash is going to be paper. We don't take that no more. You better have that Neuralink. You better have that chip in your hand. And they got to, buzz that, and that's why you're going to access your money. That's the mark of the beast. And that's something that goes in your body. And I got a precept that's going to kill her whole, it's a spiritual mark rhetoric. Because we go to this right here. Let's go get it. This right here kills that whole thing that it's a spiritual mark rhetoric. Because you got groups that say that. But when you go to Revelation 16:2, it says, and the first went and poured out his vial upon the earth, and there fell a noisome and grievous sword upon men which had the mark of the beast, and upon them which worshipped his image. So this technology, that Neuralink and that NFC chip, is gonna cause a grievous sword, and you can literally see that because you shouldn't be putting no technology in your body, especially something this new. Especially that Neuralink. That Neuralink look real horrible, y'all. Type in Neuralink, Elon Musk, and this how it be sticking up. You can just tell it's gonna cause a sore. Matter of fact, We'll do it now. We'll do it right now. Let me see. Neuralink. Might not be spelling it right. Neuralink implant. I want to get an image of that. Like, look at that. Now tell me that ain't gonna call a grievous sore. I can tell you gonna get a sore. That look like it's gonna get infected. All kind of stuff. Man, you crazy as heck you put that in your head. But people are gonna do it. Especially when that dollar crash, Yasharallah. So when the Lord said that it's gonna be a grievous sore on them, they get the mark, you can see that. You can see that. That looks like it's gonna get infected. The one in your hand is gonna get infected. Like the technology might go wrong. Because this is new technology. So it's not gonna be 100. So say if you have a malfunction, because that's part of what's going to cause it, Yashua. It's going to be like a malfunction, something going to happen, and it's going to mess up. And if you got that in your body, hey, man, you about to be in a world of hurt. It's going to cause a grievous sore. You know, it might overheat. You know, technology messes up. That's crazy as heck if you get that in your body. Man, look at that. That looks like it's going to be a grievous sore. I can see they getting infected. Somebody gonna hack your butt. It's just that's just like, nah, man. No, ain't no way. Crazy. But see, they're putting it as the miracles. You know, people can't walk, can't see, can't hear. You put that in your body and all of a sudden you get that back. So that's that devil performing miracles in the sight of people's eyes, which is gonna make this thing look like it's like everything. So they're gonna go out and get it. I can even see Esau saying, hey, the first 30,000 people get 50,000 Fed coins that quick. And they're going to run to go get it, y'all, Sharala. Run to go get it. But I'm just saying, like, you can see that priest coming to life. That doesn't look good to me, man. It looks like it's going to get infected. Look like a bad infection. And then all of a sudden, you know, you got infection in your head or in your hand. Especially your head, man. That's just not going to... Woo, that's going to be bad. That's going to be bad. So I just wanted to highlight that precept, because that kills her. Oh, it's a spiritual mark. So how are people going to get a grievous sore from something that's spiritual? Come on, baby. You got to read. Eat the whole roll. You got to eat the whole roll. That right there lets you know it's going to be a physical mark, because it's going to cause a physical pain on the people who get it. It said a noisome and grievous sore. It's probably going to have all kind of pus. Just looking nasty and infected. And that's what they get for getting it, man. And then we're going to get that penalty for getting it too. Because this is the worst one right here. And this is Revelation 14:9. It says, and the third angel followed them, saying with a loud voice, if any man worship the beast and his image received the mark in his forehead or on his hand, verse 10, the same shall drink of the wine of the wrath of Yahweh, which is poured out without mixture into the cup of his indignation, and he should be tormented with fire and brimstone in the presence of the holy angels and in the presence of the Lamb. So that means you'll be here when those nuclear missiles go off. You won't get on the chariot. If you have that RFID microchip in your body, hand, head, you know, whatever you got, you're not getting on the chariot. The Most High is not going to save you. You're going to taste that wrath, as the scriptures say. So that's why you should resist that mark with everything you got. I don't give a dang if Esau put a gun in your head. Like, get this mark. Like, man, nope. And let the Lord work. Let the Lord, you know, cook for you. Because that's when we're going to find out if we're part of the hopeful elect, we're going to get saved. First, we got to stand up and resist. We got to show the Lord we're worthy. We can't get all scared, you know, and buckle under pressure. That show you ain't no real hopeful elect. The Lord want to see you going to, like, have your chest out and tell Esau, I ain't getting that mark. The hell with that. You know, that's why we fast. I can go a couple days without food. I don't give a damn what you serving, man. Lord, when I'm looking to go in the wilderness, Yasharallah. Living like a bushman. You know, I'm not taking Esau mark. Lord willing. Lord willing, Lord, keep that fire in my spirit to resist. Because I want to go get this right here. And this will be how we'll end it off. Because this is what we leaning on. And this is Revelation 3:10. It says, because thou hast kept the word of my patience, you know, follow this Bible and its commandments, I will also keep thee from the hour of temptation. That's when that mark of the beast getting issued out. because that's going to be a heavy temptation. And it says, which shall come upon all the world to try them which dwell upon the earth. So that temptation is going to be big. The more money you got, the bigger the temptation. Say if you got $20 million, in cash, and all of a sudden cash no good. It's going to be like, hold up. We can transfer your cash to a central bank digital currency. All you got to do is put this in your body. Most of them athletes they're going to do it, y'all Sharala. Most people are going to do it. So that's why we got to be thankful that, we're at the position that we're at. We ain't got like millions of dollars and all of that. And plus, we're already with the spirit that we're going to resist the mark of the beast because we already see it coming. So we like waiting for Esau to issue it out. And we're hoping the Lord keep it on our spirit, that fire, because we got to keep the word of his patience, man. We keeping the commandments. That's why you got to stay locked in with Yahweh Shah. So when it comes, we're fully emboldened to say no. And Esau's not going to like that at all because he's looking for 100% participation. So if anybody says no, Esau going to look to unalive you. That's how they're going to do this thing. According to Revelation 13 and 15. Let's see if I got this. I want to bring that out too. That's why you got to be ready to die for this truth. Because Esau this time, he ain't going to play games like he did with the 1-9 situation. Either you take that or I'm straight, putting you in the dirt. I can see the devil putting like guns to brothers and sisters' heads. Like, get this or else. And we got to be strong enough to say, hey, pull it. I'm not getting it. Talk noise to this devil. So check it out, this Revelation 13 and 15. He says, and he had power to give life unto the image of the beast. And the image of the beast shall both speak and cause that as many would not worship the image of the beast should be killed. So that show you Esau not going to play around this time. Like, he is serious for him, man. He got Yahweh Shah nipping at his heels. They scared. So they need Yasharallah, the children of Israel, to take this because they think that's their way of stopping Yahweh Shah from coming back. Because if Yahweh Shah, if they can get all Israelites to take this, who Yahweh Shah gonna save? And like Esau fighting the impossible battles. I'm like, bruh, the hopeful lake is not going to take the mark of the beast. So you will not offset Yahweh Shah and was prophesied for him to get the nation, get that glory. That's how they show you how dumb Esau Edom is, so-called white man. He think he can beat spiritual powers that created him. That's how dumb that devil is. Now I was looking at Esau like, man, I'm like right now, Esau to me is like a fish out of water. He's just flopping around and flailing. And all he can do now is issue out the mark of the beast, which he's created to do, and try to unalive as many, children of Israel as he can. It's all Esau can do. I ain't seen no smart moves from this devil in a long time. All I've seen is just straight. I mean, like I said earlier, this is all they can do. And this is coming soon, like real soon. That's one thing that like hikes me up in the spirit, Yasharallah. We not going to be waiting that much longer because I'm about tired of working for these devils. I don't know about y'all. I'm tired of working for Esau. It's getting real irritating. So I'm ready for, the lights, camera, action. I'm ready for all the chaos to pop off. I'm ready for it to go down because I'm tired of going to work every day. I'm tired of having to answer to Esau at work and spend money with his face on. I'm tired of being in the system, period. I'm ready for the kingdom of heaven. So the sooner Esau do this, the better. So that's the good news I can give you, Yashra. This look like it can go down either this year or the next couple of years, but it's about to go down real soon. You can tell because they're moving fast. This devil, we just read the article. He linking the, and I'm gonna put that in the comment section. I didn't read it all in case y'all want to read it all. He's linking the Neuralink with the cryptocurrency. I'm like, there it go. Donald Trump is crashing the dollar right now. That was the whole point of that trade war. Weaken the dollar. It's happening right now. So people can't look up and say, ain't nothing going on. It's all cool. Man, no, the hell it ain't. You got wars, rumors of wars, dollar crashing. Elon Musk up here promoting this Neuralink. Prophecy is really happening right now and about to happen real soon. And I'm like, man, we ready for this yesterday. So I be looking at Esau like, man, throw it out there, man. Quit bullshitting. Throw it out there. We already know your move. Thanks on the scriptures. And what the Lord prophesied, we know you move. It's not no goddamn spiritual mark. This devil gonna give out a physical thing, a device, like the scriptures say. And it's that RFID microchip. That's the mark of the beast, Yahshua. They're testing it right now, getting ready to make it mandatory. So with that being said, I hope this has been edifying. I want to say Kwam Yahshua and stay locked in because Yahweh Shah is quickly on the way. Shalom.